If you've watched my channel for a while, you would know that I have not uploaded any videos on any terrifying towers, apart from Tokav. This is my second terrifying completion as of now, if I didn't get robbed with fractured memories. And I gotta say, this might just be the funniest completion of all time. I started playing Terror of Quantum Quadrivium on December 29th, just doing some practice runs of the tower. As I played through it slowly felt like TOQQ was actually more doable, because the tower had fairly consistent gameplay, and if I ended up passing B-side, I'd have a net till floor 9. After I finished practicing, I decided to go to sleep because I was doing these runs in the middle of the night, and I decided that in the morning I'd give this tower a go in actual runs. I finished my breakfast and instantly hopped on the tower, aiming to maybe get to floor 4 or possibly 5. I had my doubts about me beating the tower in a short time span, because it was really just a tower that my half-asleep ass decided to play, and I had no proper plan on how I would grind this. But nevertheless, I started runs, and here's how some of them went. After a fair bit of time, I'd reached floor 4 for the first time. Floor 4 may seem like a good achievement, but 1 to 3 are for sure the easiest floors of this tower, meaning that floor 4 was my first real challenge that this tower had to offer. Here's how I did. Yep, I fluked it, meaning I was now on floor 5, the last floor before B-side. It's definitely not as hard as floor 4, but it's still failable, meaning it would take all of my effort if I wanted any chance of getting my first B-side run. Sadly, I found one of the hardest jumps of the floor in my opinion, putting an end to my run. However, I was still able to save on 3, meaning that getting back up was possible. I did not get back up. Fast forward around an hour, and I started a run. I passed 1 to 3, and then 4, and eventually passed floor 5. Take a wild guess on what's after floor 5. Yep, it's B-side, because of course this tower has one. Why would it not have a B-side? Anyway, I was on the dreaded B-side for my first time. I didn't think that I was going to pass it though, as I had under-practiced this part of the tower, and spent most of my time learning the second half. Speaking of second half, let's see if I got there. My heart was racing. I'd passed B-side, meaning I had a great chance of getting far, as now I had a net on floor 6, which would certainly help me progress throughout the second half, as having to redo 1 to 5 every time would be nothing short of a nightmare. Floor 6 didn't take long at all for me to pass, allowing me to reach floor 7 for the first time. This floor has a unique gimmick of every part in the floor being a fading part, meaning you have to keep up the pace the whole way through the floor. Here's how my first attempt at it went.
Machine gun.
My first attempt was successful, which meant that I'd now reached floor 8. There's nothing much to talk about on this floor, other than it just kind of being there. And of course, I passed it first try, again, meaning that I was on the highest floor of the tower, floor 9. The gameplay on this floor is considerably more difficult than the rest of the netted floors, and the fact that this floor also has an outside pushed my nerves to the absolute limit.
Between heaven and hell, I'd rather just be home.
Oh yeah, did I mention that this tower is a seaside? No? Well, it does alright, and the gameplay is not any easier than before. With my nerves at an all-time high, I went for it to determine if I would reach floor 10 or lose heaps of progress. I had done it, meaning I was now on the final floor of TOQQ, floor 10. Nerves were off the scale now, with this floor having such obscure and demanding gameplay, added with the fact that the whole floor is unnetted, meaning I would have to restart from floor 1. I had made sure to practice, but I didn't even know if all the time I spent on this floor would let me pass it first time. With an absolute miracle of a run, I'd be in TOQQ as my new hardest. I don't know whether the fact all of this happened in the same day or how I fluked from literal floor 5 was funnier. Anyway, I hope that you enjoyed listening about my TOQQ experience, and it would definitely be amazing if you could subscribe so I can make more experiences like this. Thanks for watching.